All right, part 8. 19 to go. Bring it on home.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. You can do this. I have faith. Number
Okay,
9.
Bruce is like, are you going to give me any more songs that I actually give a shit about?
Let's see.
Please.
Yes.
Okay.
This one ain't it, though.
What's number 19, sir?
Nice. You're welcome. Destiny's Child, Bootylicious.
Well, they are.
Yeah.
Well, at least
That's about all I can
Beyonce
say
is.
about
Beyonce
that. That's about all I can say about it.
I like the remix better with Missy Elliott. I like that better than the original.
I like the Missy version, but the beat for the original is just sicker. That beat is just crazy.
Yeah. And this was the 3-team version of Destiny's Child, not the 4-team version.
Yes.
Michelle, Kelly, and Beyonce. Another good dance song as well.
Bootylicious is just what it says it is. It's bootylicious.
So-
I mean,
So the ultimate ass contest would be Bootylicious, Shake Your Ass, Hips Don't Lie, Rump Shaker, throw that in there.
don't forget the thong song.
The thong song.
Juvenile, back that ass up.
Yeah. That's
Dirty
6.
version.
That's why I said back that ass
Oh,
up.
okay. All right.
Clean version is back that thing up.
Stupid.
My favorite version.
Baby Got Back.
My favorite version of Bootylicious is the 2 music teachers on Saturday Night Live doing it.
There you go.
That's the best one.
Wow.
Was that the same episode with Sweaty Balls?
I'm not sure.
Same cast.
Yeah.
Definitely the same cast. Y'all need to YouTube that shit right now.
Do it.
Anyways.
Do it.
18.
It'll change your life, seriously.
Christina Aguilera, Beautiful. 2000 and... Shit. What the hell is it?
I gave this song a little bit of shit when I was actually watching the countdown because I was really hoping that Dirty would have been on the countdown. But this song, it is what it is called. It is such a beautiful song.
It
It's
is.
a great song.
Yeah. She did
You
really
know,
well with this one.
Don't judge me for who I am. Just love me. Can't get much simpler than that.
Simple answer.
And Christina Aguilera's voice definitely helps. I think she has. I think she gets unfairly lumped into that, the Britney and Jessica Simpson and whoever else that she gets put on this list. She has an amazing voice. I think she has a much better voice than any of her supposed counterparts. That's what sets her apart from all the rest of them.
And the song lyrics, big credit has to go to Linda Perry for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, for those of you that don't remember who she is,
Or never
wiki
knew
her.
to begin with.
For
Should be
non-blondes,
ashamed
look
of
up the
yourselves.
song What's Up. That is Linda Perry in her prime as far as a performance artist.
She wrote a lot of music for Pink, too.
Yeah. She actually wrote Get the Party Started, which was earlier on the countdown.
There you go. 17. Coldplay's Clocks.
By the end of this countdown, I'm not going to have any cool stripes left. I can
Go ahead, Bruce.
feel them being cut out of my skin right now. I like Coldplay. I'm a big Coldplay fan. I don't see why everybody's so down on them. I like Coldplay a lot. It's a great song and it came from a great album.
Coldplay took a long time to grow on me. Like, this song in particular was so overlaid when it dropped that I was like, oh my god, if I hear that piano riff one more time, I'm gonna find the motherfucker playing it and cut his hands off.
Damn.
But in time, once the radio stopped beating it to shit and they found their new flavor of the week to move on to, I was able to slowly start integrating it back into my playlist, and Bruce is right. This is a really, really great song from a great band. It's a shame that the mainstream radio insists on playing music like they're a 5 or a 6-year-old and just beating one song to death. there's got to be another 12 tracks on that album that could be getting some kind of play also. But that one is the only one you hear.
Well said. Number 16, Beyonce's Single Ladies Put a Ring on It. I like the song. It's a good song. Beyonce makes it her own. The video is simple, shot in black and white.
Already is her own.
I was going to say, it's not like she did a cover of it.
It defines her.
No, it doesn't.
Well, no, she's married now.
The song doesn't
Damn it.
define her.
And her fist.
This video is the video that Kanye bum rushed Taylor Swift to steal her thunder over.
Beyonce got one of the best videos! As much as I like the song, though, and as much as I like the video, it was not the best video. It was well put together. It was simple. Black leotards.
It was too simple to win the video of the year,
I mean,
in my opinion.
No crazy effects.
So much has been done in music videos that it takes something to knock you on your ass, in my opinion, to win video of the year. And while Taylor Swift's video didn't do that either, a freaking 3-year-old could have recorded this video.
3-year-olds dance to it already.
Yeah, and that shows what our society is coming to right there. We won't even get started on that one.
No. Number 15, U2's Beautiful Day.
Bruce is probably sitting here going, when are we going to get to the songs that I like to get?
I like U2, another one of my favorite bands. Just didn't get into that song.
It's another one that mainstream radio just beat to death. It was a good song, but it wasn't a great song. I have the same feeling with U2 that I expressed many parts ago about Aerosmith.
Yep.
You know, their music of today doesn't hold a candle to their music of the 80s and the 90s. But as was established with Aerosmith, they're different guys today than they were back then. So you got to just take it with a grain of salt. You know, you try to put freaking Rattle and Hum or War or the Joshua Tree up against Discotheque and whatever album that this came off of, and it's like,
Octung Baby.
Really? Really?
Really?
And I mean, even Octung Baby had some really good songs on it, but I mean, I don't remember whether or not that that song is from. No, it's not.
Octung Baby was
Octung
the
Baby
90s. That's the one that had
90s.
One in Mysterious Ways.
That's the one I'm thinking of, yeah.
Even better than The Real Thing.
Mm-hmm.
Number 14, Gnarls Barkley with Crazy.
Love that song.
I did too, until my fiance made it the ringtone for her mother. And anybody that's been around my fiance enough to know how often her mom blows her phone up can imagine really quickly how tired I got of that chorus.
Wow, did you really just say that on the internet, dude?
I did. Because we're expressing feelings about the song. I loved this song to death until it became that ringtone.
Jeff, speak.
If I've been sitting in the chair, I did the same thing, Bruce, because my ex made it the song for her mom too.
Wow.
So
We were laughing though when we told
Makes me really happy. I like my mother-in-law.
Right?
Yeah,
It's not that I don't like my mother-in-law, but, you know, she calls my fiance a lot. So you take a song that just has the chorus as the ringback tone, and you just get that crazy, I'll make you crazy, over and over and over and over and over again. About ready to put a freaking gun to your head. You hear it so much. If it had been any other part of the song, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. It was the freaking chorus.
Right.
CeeLo Green is overrated, though. I wish he would go back to being the underground sensation that nobody knew about back when he was with the Goody Mob. He went commercial, blew up, and everybody's all on his Johnson. And I prefer the Goody Mob CeeLo that nobody knew about. He's doing cameos in Mystery Men and shit.
There you go. Number 13, Green Day's American Idiot. My problem with this, it's ranked high in the chart, in the countdown, but it didn't get very high in the top 100. It barely made the top 60. It was like 61 somewhere.
Something I would have been interested to know about, and I didn't think to ask you about looking this stat up, because I thought that this song was like a multi-week #1 myself. what was dominating the chart when this song came up? That's something we ought to try and look up and put up in post-production at the bottom of the tape here. Because I'd be curious to see what was dominating the chart when American Idiot came out that would have kept it from climbing so high. Because that song is awesome, that album is awesome.
Oh, yes.
They did something that only one band was able to do prior, and that was The Who. And they freaking were able to bring the rock opera back. And in a very well thought out and convincing way, in my opinion.
Green Day?
I like them. I'm not terribly familiar with the American Idiot album, but I like the song and I like the concept of the rock opera. You know, getting back to The Who, but yeah, I like it.
Okay. Number 12, the Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling, which spent 14 weeks at number 1.
I got a feeling I don't want to talk about this damn song.
I got a feeling that nobody out there in internet land can name me a Black Eyed Peas that came out before Fergie joined the band.
Yes, Jeff?
American Idiot was released in September 2004. By October 9th, it was number 1. It passed Suit, the Suit by Nelly.
We're talking about the song, not the album, Jeff.
This is the song. This is the song right here.
Suit is an album by
Suit is
Nelly.
an album.
All right, hang on. Sorry.
We've moved on, Jeff. That's why we said
It's okay.
post-production.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
Fine.
But I've Got a Feeling, in my opinion, is one of the Black Eyed Peas' worst songs. And again, I got a feeling that nobody out there in internet land can name me a Black Eyed Peas song before Fergie joined the band.
I can't. Black Eyed Peas?
I think
Couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less. Good
I
job.
think they're incredibly overrated, and the only reason they are where they are is because of Fergie.
Number 11, Rihanna featuring Jay-Z with Umbrella.
My favorite Rihanna song. That's about all I can say about it. I can't stand Rihanna. Overrated, overhyped, not as sexy as everybody makes her out to be, but put Jay-Z on a track with her and freaking makes the track awesome.
I'll just turn down the sound and look at Rihanna.
There you go. Alright guys, we're at the top 10, so this will be the last part of it. I promise. Top 10 coming up.